Hello my friends and welcome back for episode 19 of our Ered Luin campaign in Third Age of War Divide and Conquer. It feels like forever since I played this game, even though it's been only one day that I didn't play because of course my girlfriend came over for the first time in 7 weeks due to Corona lockdown. So as you all understand, I didn't really play any video games then. We did play some Minecraft together, but that doesn't really count. Alright, but anyway, we are back and we are killing Isengard pretty effectively actually. As many of you have pointed out correctly, we are just facing scraps, you know, just raiders, archers, some reavers which are slightly dangerous, more raiders, just archers. Nothing too special. We faced a couple pikemen, a couple crossbowmen, but not really their true elite armies, filled with pikemen, filled with crossbows, filled with generals, which no doubt they will spam, filled with berserkers as well. So we don't want to get too comfortable just yet, but all in all it's going pretty well. So we still have Bregost, Karasnanalet and Suduri to capture. And then we can start looking towards the Isengard homeland, or we'll see what we do, get a ceasefire and deal with Dunland first. Because the time's kind of ripe to attack Isengard because they have so many enemies. They are strong, they're a behemoth of a faction, but they've kind of stretched themselves thin and are just pushing on too many fronts at the same time, I think. So, you know, you gotta forge the iron when it's hot, or how do you say that in English, and strike when the time is ripe. So we are moving more troops south. I think I'm moving everyone I want to do. So I want to send Grindfan in south to either capture Suduri or block the Londair crossing. We also have Gimli coming in. More than enough troops. If only we could get some more cavalry. So let's end the turn. Alright, we are 153 turns in, moving on to 154, which is quite far into the campaign. We've also made tons of progress, especially in the last few turns. As is typical for my campaigns, the beginning was a bit slow, but now we've really picked up the pace. Alright. So how have you guys all been doing? Hope you've all been well during the weekend as well. I know I've been. I mean, seeing your girlfriend for the first time in 7 weeks that's special. That is really something else. Whew. Never had to miss her for that long. So I'm pretty, how do you say that? I'm still on a bit of a buzz, you know. So this video is going to be filled with happiness, no salt, just pure optimism of how we're going to crush Isengard, the White Hand. Let's see if they make any moves right now. Because I think they still want to take Tharbad. So as Anarian pointed out very much correctly, we should keep an eye on Tharbad, and if Isengard makes a move for it, immediately take it from him. Tharbad is such a crucial crossing. So is Ostenethor, but it's rebels for now. I don't think anyone's really going to move and take it anytime soon. Alright. No. Alright, so Tharbad's looking pretty clear. There's actually a very small amount of Isengard forces pushing in here, which is good because our heartlands are not very well protected. Alright, let's build some shit. Famgathorgr and all of Ollie then. So we can now get very well armored troops there. I mean, it doesn't matter too much for just the Ered Luin militia. But I got the mining complex, quite nice. Quite some corruption here. So I guess I'll build... Actually, let's get the Stoneworkers Guild house. I'm actually running a bit low on cash because we are, of course, fielding so many armies. Markets are always good for a quick cash influx for relatively little money. Alright, grain in Metrith. I think I'll keep you there and give you some forces in case we need to move fast on Tharbad. Grindfan. Let's keep ya moving along the coast. Some watchtowers. See. Captain Mog. No doubt you're gonna stick me, man. What does that even mean? Like poke with a stick or something? I don't know. Alright, so he's got a small force here, but we don't really care about that. Though I guess I could attack him with Gimli and then, you know. We're not gonna force anything that's not necessary. Not without catapults, at least. We do have a catapult here now. Thing is, he has so many archers in this army, it's kinda scary. So I think I'll just wait them out. We have time. Time is on our side. I will actually move Mr. Dory back to Khazad-Dûm. He was way more useful there. Alright, these forces I will send to Metrith, I think. Yep, we need to get a force ready to take Tharbad just in case, or push into the hinterlands of Isengard. So these troops can all go to Mr. Grain. And unless there are some catapults... No, sadly. Sadly not. Alright, Mr. Gore's also being sent down. Let's give that man some horses. No, just one cavalry, man. Laborers, I could merge some of these scouts. Actually, let's just merge them as well. Fuck it. 107's more than decent. Can I move these guys home for retraining? I mean, this is also home now. More home, you know. Home. Homelier than home. Some more troops. Oh, yes. Fully armored Longbeard phalanx, which should be better than the Uruk-hai pikemen. 619, yeah, that's definitely a tier up. Alright, let's send these guys home for retraining. With what little money remains. Yep. Alright, cool. Alright. Azagal, huh, cool. Alright. Some Grimborn Reavers coming in. Oh, we actually got Lily as well with the unit of Grimborn Reavers as well. Huh, completely forgot about that guy. Alright, I think that's all I want to do for this turn. Unless there's a spy I need to move somewhere. No. Well, we can kind of check on Isengard, see what they're doing. Because I feel they're not pushing hard on Dunland. I think they have most of their forces here. For some bizarre reason. So we should kick him out of the peninsula. I'm not sure if that peninsula has a specific name. We'll call it the Siduri Peninsula. We'll kick him out of there relatively quickly. Yes, my chair is still squeaky. I can even hear it myself, so no doubt the microphone's picking it up quite hard. Alright. Yeah. The one thing I didn't miss about my girlfriend is the fact that she wakes up super early. Because she's doing an internship at a hospital, of all places. Because she's, of course, a nursing student. But she wakes up at 5:45. Which means I wake up at 5:45. Which means it's currently 10 AM, and I've been up for quite a while already. I've already worked like a lot. That's why I can record now. Alright, Great Miners Hall in Mythlond. That's not bad. I actually want to check other settlements first. But first we'll see if we can fight some people. Gain some more money out of that. There's Londiad. A settlement I very much want to take. So where's the... Oh! He's blocking the land crossing. I think it's over here, yeah. Huh. Well, that works in my favor now, but at one point I would like to attack Londiad. Alright, what are we facing in Siduri? At first sight, nothing too spectacular. Alright, let's face Captain Yaguk. Just 2 units of Wargs. Shouldn't be too difficult. Let's save the game in case anything crashes. Boom, boom, and boom. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, taking a break from 3rd Age was actually... nice, was actually good. I'm happy to be back, don't get me wrong. But it was quite, nice not to record 3 hours of Total War just for one day. It's been like more than a month since I did that. My uploading schedule has been a bit nuts, but you guys seem to appreciate it, so I don't mind doing it at all. Fuck Forest. But I've been thinking kind of about, what to do after this series. I don't think I will do 2 series at the same time, every day anymore, because I think it's also a bit overwhelming for most of the viewers anyway. It's a little bit too much Izzy, maybe. But we'll see what we do. I'm kind of thinking of maybe doing one campaign every day, and maybe another campaign that's a bit more cinematic. Shorter videos, for those that want shorter videos. With like loading times cut out, and more editing. Just, like I said, more cinematic. Stuff that I've played around with in previous series. Where I throw in like a quick cinematic here and there. Like, for example, the ending of our High Elves campaign. The finale, if you remember that one. But do let me know in the comments what you guys prefer, of course. As always, the comment section is wide open, and I do very much read all the comments and reply to most of them. So I'd be very curious to hear your opinion on that. If you'd like to see that kind of, or you just prefer to watch, unedited, just me literally going through the campaign with all the loading screens, with all the turns, me blabbering on for 3 hours a day. That's fine. That's more than fine. Alright, so he's just chilling over here. Jesus Christ, what the hell is that noise? Can't even see them. Where the hell are they? Oh, there they are. Okay, well, this is gonna be an annoying fight. let's move you guys like that. Alright. Shouldn't be difficult, just annoying, because they probably run away a bit as well, and just all round being a nuisance. Pikemen. They look quite cool. I like the pike design. Really do. Just the entire design of Ered Luin is really cool. I think of all the factions, of all the Dwarven factions, they're the least cool, but they're still quite cool. For me, the coolest Dwarven faction is Khazad-Dûm, in terms of the way their units look and their army composition. It just looks professional as fuck. Like, it's just sleek. Erebor would be second because they have such a wide variety in units. But Ered Luin, yeah, they're pretty cool still. I mean, being the uncoolest of the dwarves doesn't say much because most of the dwarves are fairly cool. Stockish Scotsman. Are they running in now? I don't quite know. They seem to kind of be hesitating. I of course don't want them to just run into my crossbows, which they might do. Just wish I could get a better overview of the battlefield, but yeah, the fucking forest. Gosh, diddly darn it. Are we in range now? We are in range. Alright. Should be able to do a ton of damage to them. They are quite susceptible to crossbow fire. Are they moving out? They are moving out. Crap! Let's immediately shove the pikes forward. They're running in there. Come on, pikes. Crap. Yeah, they're quick, man. I mean, yeah, they're cavalry, so it makes sense. Oh, they're here as well. Wait, where are they? Oh, they're there. Oh, fucking forest. Yeah, not ideal, but all in all, we didn't lose that many forces.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Oh yes, those pikes are positioned perfectly. Alright, crossbow, stop fighting. There we go. Well, that's two wargs I don't have to face in the next battle, so let's make life a bit easier. I think we're faster than wargs. They only killed 70%. We're faster. Come on, run them down. Oh, I wish I could see something. I like hiking in the woods, but I don't like fighting in the woods. Come on, lads. You must be faster. Are wargs faster? 105. I think we're 110. No, we're 1. Okay, never mind. So we're slower. Well, no. Clean win anyway. Who cares? Who cares? I wish I could build ships. I don't know. That guy kind of looks dwarvish to me. Kind of reminds me of the dwarven armor from Skyrim, which is also a game I might just do on the channel. I think I did a Skyrim Let's Play like 5 years ago or something, but nobody watched it. I've done many Let's Plays, to be honest. I've been uploading for forever. But I will admit, most of them aren't very exciting. Alright, get out of here. Gimli. Alright, let's check settlements to see if we can build mines anywhere. The new settlements. Dolvorn, for example. Can we build anything juicy? We can get a port, that's quite good. And there goes most of our money. Longbottom, Mickeltelfing, Bree. Anything special there? Large pig farm, yes. Take it. Alright, anything else can just leave that. The forces are all moving towards Metraith. Kamul. Ah, Kamul's part of Mordor now because Dol Guldur has perished. Right. Okay, I was like, wait. Confused me for a second there. There's no settlements down south here, right? No forces either. So unless someone's hiding over here, we have complete control over the peninsula. In just one turn, we won't be facing any new troops there. Yeah, man. Fucking Donlan's blocking it, which right now works in our favor, but after we kick Isengard out, I would like to go on the offense. We have the troops for it, and you know, the quality of troops as well. You know, Mengelon, I haven't seen any Barrow Whites there in a while, so perhaps the Dunlandings restored the Barrows, but I think when you restore the Barrows they look different. I think they get a different model, but I might be wrong on that. I actually don't know. I don't know. I think they get a different model. Like what happens when you build mines? The little icon disappears and it turns into a mine shaft. I think the same things apply. Okie dokie. Imladris sacked. Oh no. Let's actually take a quick look. Yeah, that was an invasion. That's not good. I hope Isengard didn't take it. Okay, it's in Mordor hands, which is not ideal. Well, at least the High Elves themselves are still alive. They still hold Kamet Bryn, Sakala, and Arnor, and Brunost with big stacks all around, so I think they might just be able to reclaim it. I know the Dunedain are working on that as well. Gandalf the White, who gets one of the most OP general bodyguards ever, the Arthurdain Royal Guard. They are insane. So, you know, it's a heavy blow, but at least Isengard doesn't have it, and at least it's like they'll take it back. Alright, so the fleet moved, so can we now cross? No, did they remove the land crossing? Or do you need to hold? I think maybe you need to hold Siduri. Yeah, you need to hold Siduri. Oh, okay. So I think they changed it a little bit. Mogoth. So Mordecai infantry. I'm not sure if we faced them before. Radnak. Alright, Gimli, you're on cleanup duty. Whatever. Mogoth's more important to take down. And oh, I'm fucking too far. Bregost is 3 turns, 2 turns. If I hadn't gone after Radnak, this guy might attack Grinfawn, which would mean we take Siduri relatively quickly. Right, so slowly but surely we are facing stronger and stronger armies. But it does seem you need to hold Siduri. Now that we besiege it, I guess it's in Siduri's zone of control, so if you hold Siduri, they either need to besiege you or you can't do anything. So we need to take Siduri rather quickly. We'll see what happens. 3 more turns, 2 more turns. Reinforcements coming into Metraith. Soon we'll have an army there. But for now, let's keep building and keep focusing on our economy a bit more so we can afford larger armies. Mithlond's been quite rich. 7k, almost 10k here. That's pretty good. There's still room for improvement here. Anything that's like really good for us? Let's get the Armorer. Harland. Let's get the Pig Farm. Khazad-Dûm. Oh, we almost got the mining complex there. Beautiful. Mr. Lily. Just quickly check these settlements. Don't really need much here. You can actually go to Metraith. Cor Villishaw. Yeah, building, Hobbiton. There's not much left to build in these settlements. They're all kinda empty. What about Ar-Adunaim? Nothing I want there. Copper drain. Ah, we can upgrade it. Nice. Sure. I think that's most of our money spent. We might just be able to afford a recruitment, a replenishment of the Gabilgathol Guard, and the Longbeards. Is that actually a real? Yep, 504. You can tell by the amount of money it costs if it's a real replenishment or just extra armor, which extra armor matters not as much. Alright, well, it's end the turn already. We are blazing through these turns. Alright. Epic chanting in the background as I stretch myself a bit. Sitting at the fucking desk all day really makes you kind of feel muscle atrophy. I don't want to say that just yet. It's a little bit too far, maybe. Okay. Come on, Isengard, make your move. Do something. You've just been taking punches without giving anything in return. It's like watching the saddest boxing match in the world. Yep, no, he's not doing anything. Well, alright then. That will be Karas Nonred for us. Or we'll be mostly depleted, I imagine. Karasan besieged. So winning in decline. Now, if you guys have, of course, like I always say, ideas for... Oh, shit. Ideas for new names of settlements, let me know. But Siduri, I feel like we should probably get a move on. I don't think we should wait them out. They don't have archers, they have 1 unit of crossbows.
Aye, my liege.
I will actually fight Morgoth first. Clean him up. So is that crossbows, infantry, but a depleted force, marauders, spear guard, pikes, and crossbows. 2 units of crossbows is fairly scary. They can do a lot of damage if they are positioned properly and they are given the opportunity to get all their shots off. Alright. So it seems we'll soon start facing some stronger Isengard hordes. Let's wait a bit until the rain clears up. There we go. Typical Belgian weather right there. The weather's also kind of sad today, but it might pick up, you know. The weather's been back and forthing all week. Alright, crossbows in the front. The phalanx behind them, and then infantry on the flanks. I'm not going to put infantry pikes on the flanks for now because I think they only had the 1 warg unit, so can't say I'm too worried about them. Alright, another forest battle. Ugh. Hope we don't have to do too many of them. It's just annoying to have, like, oh, there they are. Also because I like having the cinematic panning shots of like war and blood and battle. You can't have that. It's just, this is more like a Natural Geographic documentary right now. There's some trees. That's an I don't know, an oak tree or something. That's a birch tree. I don't know trees, man. I really don't know trees. The only trees I know are the ones in Minecraft. Alright, what are you doing? Are you moving forward or? Can't really tell. You are rushing forward now. Which I'm not sure if my positioning is good. Where are they? There they are. Yeah, I wish I could see something, man. I wish I could see something. Roam up phalanx. So where are they? Okay, so I don't think they're moving anymore. They've stationed themselves over there. In which case, we shall move in to greet them as well. We shall move our line a little bit. Oh, we're in range. Because I heard someone dying. I actually didn't see anyone die. I just heard like... Are we in range? No, we're not. I thought we were. Because longbeards were kind of like stroking their beards a bit. They're moving. I don't trust them. Are they moving back? I don't trust them one bit. At least he's got his crossbows in the back, so we should be able to outrange him. Alright, move closer. Oh my god, I hate forest battles. Are we in range? We are not in range. Rinse and repeat, my friends. Rinse and repeat. Are we in range? We are in range. Beautiful. Start fighting. Well, longbeards are in range, but that should force them to come closer. Unless they move. Don't move back, I swear to god. I will cry. I will cry on YouTube and be featured in one of those YouTube video fail compilations or whatever. Alright. Look at them crossbows. Oh shit. They just disappeared. Too spooky, man. No, quite. I like their bolt pouch. It's a nice detail. I'm not sure if we have a bolt pouch. We do have a bolt pouch. There we go. I love those kind of details. Alright, those pikemen are dropping like flies. They don't seem to be too keen to rush forward, so I will gladly shoot them off. I've got time, laddies. I've got time. Already 19 episodes in, I don't mind doing another 90. Ah, okay, they finally had enough. They're like, no, we lost 4%. That's where I draw the line. So if you ever wonder where the AI draws the line, it's at 4%. You need to keep a bit of an eye on our lines, because we want to put the phalanx in front in time, but also want to get the most shots off with our crossbows. It's kind of like a lose-lose situation. Alright, so far so good. Oh fuck, I do want to have the phalanx in a different group. It's just so hard to get, yeah, just to realize where your troops are and where the enemy are. I think these trees are also blocking some of my shots, which doesn't help, of course. I'm not too worried about the spear guard. They are next to useless against my pikes. I think it is time to move. I'm actually going to pause because I want to get the movement just right. Positioning, if I put them like that. No, wait. Should be a little bit more like that. No. There we go. Like that. No. God damn it. Like this. Please run. Okay, you don't want to run. Whatever. You still should have enough time, even if you refuse to run. So I hope you guys liked the view of trees. Alright, let's move in the lads, especially those Grimborn Reavers on the flank. I wish I could see. What do we got here? Ah, Long-Winded Swordsman, nice. Alright, our pikes are in formation. Scouts refuse to really move. Whatever. I don't care. Yeah, man, fuck these kind of battles. Ugh. Pike versus pike. Not great. I wish I could see something. Okay, so he's rushing in his wargs. Oh my god, these battles. I don't know why they do it. Is there anything fun or strategic about this? It's just a nuisance, that's what it is. I keep firing on their crossbows because I can do the most damage. And I have the infantry coming in on the side. Beautiful. One-bit swordsman, you can help out against them. That's gonna do it. Nice. So yeah, first elite army, it's already proving to be a bit more difficult. Well, at least his infantry don't stand a chance. And the morale is still rather poor. It's not bad, but it's on the poorer side of things. Alright, let's move the cavalry. Let's see if we can locate that crossbowman, which should have already taken a fair bit of a beating. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Right, that infantry is mostly toast. Still a lot of running down to do. Alright, let's hope those shots didn't hit my horses. Doesn't seem like it because I only lost the one. Need to be a little bit careful with their own fire. Oh my god, you see that leap? Jesus Christ, what a madman. Alright, stop fighting. That's a ton of fucking crossbows. The spear guard I'd rather rout as well. Not rout, but take prisoner as well. They're starting to run. Beautiful.
Enemy army
Alright, still have a lot of running down to do.
after them. Cut the cowards down.
Beautiful. So it seems like morale is still going to be our main tool. But we need cavalry, of course. Can't do morale victories without cavalry. That's pointless. 87%. If we kill this pile of crossbows, it should be fine. That army should be gone. And then we can move on to Suduri and seize that. And hopefully that is enough to block any crossings, whilst enabling our very own crossings. Would make sense, of course. Would give Suduri a very strategic point and would make it a very contested settlement.
Be in awe of the victory we have won here.
Pretty clean, not much to say about that, eh? Just a clean, good old win. Alright. Alright, so that's the kind of armies we'll probably be facing a lot more as we push deeper and deeper into the Heartland. Which is scary, but like, if we scout this army for example, Captain Nagrat, oh my god. Fucking Orthanc sentries as well. Pretty scary. It's a pretty scary force. Not gonna deny that. Pretty scary. So let us take Suduri.
Leading the men with honor, sire.
They do seemingly have towers and walls. I don't really know what a typical Isengard settlement looks like. If it's the same as an Orc encampment, we're not gonna have any difficulties. But if it's a proper, well-defended settlement, might prove to be a bit tricky. But we do of course have 4 catapults. 2 full units. So that will definitely work in our favour. And the settlement will kind of look like this at the end of it. Alright, so it does look like a typical Orc settlement. Right. So that's going to make life a whole lot easier. And we are, of course, swimming in crossbowmen. They don't have towers, so I don't mind putting them close. And our own catapults can just fire away on them. We'll keep our infantry just as a reserve. With the battering rams as well, doesn't matter. Cavalry in the back. By the way. Oh shit. The one thing I wasn't prepared for was exactly this. So what are these guys doing here? That seems to be a bit buggy. I wasn't actually prepared for him to run out. So just fire away at him, please. I should have seen that coming, that he would try that. And he's dropping rather fast. The Bean Guard, a very scary unit. So Whopper shouldn't stand a chance against the Longbeard. Ooh, a little bit of friendly fire. Oh, no, that was not what I exactly wanted. I mean, it's not too bad, but a little bit of friendly fire, which I'd rather avoid. Okay, that was actually a lot of friendly fire. Well, I mean, can't make an omelette without breaking some eggshells, eh? Ah, still dying rather fast. Those crossbows even doing anything? No, they're not.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, the enemy general
Nice.
lies dead.
Oh, now we can just pin him down.
Have his miserable bones.
Oh no, our casualty should still be minimal. 2%, yeah, that's fine. That is fine. That Bane God back again. No, they don't even make it. So he doesn't quite know how to deal with this shit. He's like running back and forth.
They have lost half their men.
I think part of this unit is actually on the town square. Just making them bug out. Alright, fight on those crossbows. We've been hitting the gate a little bit. Fire away, laddies, fire away. Alright, walk. Don't do the random grape shotting, please. You'll just go friendlies. Are they coming forward with the spikes? I don't quite know. Alright, let's get a battering ram and just batter away. Let's do this. Batter away at the gate. Well, not the gate, the wall. Fuck those 3 or 4 crossbows. Actually, you just run in there. Poke, poke, poke.
Capture the enemy's walls.
Yeah, man, who needs a battering ram?
Very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast,
Who needs a battering ram anyway?
we are through the enemy's walls, into the breach and onto glory.
Into the breach once more, my friends. Alright, drop that. Run in, and then with both the Grimborn Reavers. Wants to come forward, let him. And then some infantry and a ballista. No, just a warg that looks like a ballista from a distance. And some Bane Guard. Ah, yes, the 22 Bane Guard. I made it back somehow. Amazing. Alright, he's taking the bait. That scared the piss out of him. Mr. Grinfon.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
925. Oof. How does that compare to our Longbit Swordsman? 1020. So they're actually much tankier than our Swordsman are. 25 defense is absurdly high. They are outflanked now. There is that. But poking from the back doesn't do much then, eh? But it does do much. Your armor doesn't do much when you're getting poked in the back, that's what I'm trying to say. You guys can go nuts on those Bane Guard. They look awesome, but yeah, you can tell they're having, or they have some serious armorers in their settlements. They all look very well armored. Alright, finish the job, laddies, finish the job.
Our men have taken my lord. We have
My lord! Jesus, that yell. Alright, that is Siduri. Taken care of. Just a couple settlements remaining and we have the entire peninsula to ourselves. The Dwarven Peninsula.
Look how our
4% losses, that's fine. That's more than fine. 29 friendly fire. Oh, yeah. Yep. I take full responsibility for that. Whatever. Doesn't matter too much. Matters a little bit. Just that. Well, I hope we can upgrade the settlement rather quickly, because these walls are pretty poopy. And seeing as Siduri is such a core settlement for us. So I don't think I'll exterminate the populace, I think I'll just occupy it, because we'd like to actually upgrade it ourselves, make it into a dwarven settlement. Which should have walls and towers and all that jazz. Emphasis on should have. I haven't done many defensive fights on real dwarven settlements that aren't custom, so don't really know. But look at the supply train from Isengard coming in. I feel like we shut that down right on cue. Alright, so we need 16k. We have... Nice, so let's put it on low so it replenishes as quickly as possible, and then let's get some culture. Let's maybe check if there's stuff we need to wreck. Okay, that's all very useful. Very nice. Warp Reader, don't need that. No, the Brawler Spit. Alright, beautiful. So let us build the brewery. Let's retrain these guys. I guess they get an armor upgrade. So normally, he should not be able to cross. Or he can. I don't quite understand anymore. Do I need to put an army here? Because I will, I don't mind. I don't need these guys here right now. You know what, I'll put an army here. If he wants to cross, he'll have to fight me. Give that army the catapults. What else can it use? 1, 2, 3, 5. I can use more phalanx, of course. More regular pikes. We'll just stock it up with elites. Oh, we only need 3. You know what I can do? Replenish them. Oh, actually, cavalry. If he wants to cross, he'll have to go through this army. Because I think he can actually cross next to it, but now he can't because we're blocking it, so he'll have to fight us. Which is good, very good. So we can just focus on taking the rest of the peninsula, and then we'll kind of see what we do. If we have some good fights here at the crossing, which should technically be sort of a bridge battle, get some quick wins there, we might be able to push deeper and take Londide for ourselves. Alright, let's build some shit, eh? Athelin, let's get... What to get? Let's get the Feast Hall. Yep. And Numenor, a market. Yeah, Numenor's getting pretty wealthy as well. Alright, and there goes our money. It goes by really quickly. Meanwhile, Mr. Grain's getting quite the force together. Good, we'll need him soon enough. Alright, so now he will sally out at Khazad-Dûm and the next turn at Bregost. Nah, oh, I forgot to move Lily. Yeah, Metrith is fully decked out. We'll have to take a look next turn where we shall send those troops. We could send them to Austin Ethel. Take that settlement. Rebuild the Gwaithie Murdain and replace the Elven Smiths with Dwarven Smiths. The Dwarfy Murdain. I'm gonna shut up now. Yeah, but Peninsula should be fine. It's just afterwards. It's if I could get some ships, I would probably push into Gondor from the south. That could work. That's tricky. Alright, but as expected, he's sailing out of Khazad-Dûm. Let's see. Captain Ukshak. I suppose I kind of deplete, but not that much actually. For having done the full, whatever, 5 turns, 6 turns. They're not that diminished. Okay, so I always pause because I just want to take a quick peek, and when you sally out, you don't actually get to set up your troops. Can I just appreciate how cool those archers look? They look... Oh my god. That was actually scary. Fucking Leatherface in here just popping up on my screen. Yeah, they all look cool. Even the raiders look cool, man. Nice. But all in all, nothing too crazy. We do have the catapult, which is positioned rather well. I think I'll just let them grape shot away. Don't need to hold on to the siege equipment. Crossbows take the front. Hang on a second, just a tad. We want to make sure those pikes protect them. You stay there. Get a big juicy line going. I wish the catapult was already ready up. I know they're not in firing range just yet, but they will be very soon. There we go. We actually got some travelers over here. You don't often see Ered Luin dwarves fighting with regular bows. but they are quite proficient in it. Let's make sure we kill their archers, because they have quite a few of them. Alright, grape shot away. Not bad. Not amazing. Let's see what the second one does. Second one already fired. Oh, that's disappointing. Careful for those bloody wargs. Oh crap at you. I forgot there were two of them. Blop. Alright. He's going in hard. Look at him.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
I mean, this also should beat the Raiders. Warg Marauders shouldn't stand for much longer either. Oh, there we go, Captain down. That should give him a scare.
And let our swords have his men.
Actually, don't fire right there. Just fire regular shots on these archers, please. Ah, my position is not great. Then again, I didn't have time to really set up a decent position. Would have changed some things, of course, but all in all, I should have done better. Ah, well. Catapult will do some damage to those archers, eh? I know the dwarves are slow, but still need to focus on good positioning. Don't need to just accept that they're slow and then just forget about positioning. Because look, they're rowdy. They scare easily, man. I actually thought Isengard would be more difficult to break morale-wise, you know. I thought they'd actually... But they have morale that's just slightly above that of Orcs, but really not by much. So that's good for us. Boom. Let's stop firing for now. Ooh, some cavalry would be nice. If you turn around, you should be able to mop them up. If you'd actually do something, you're just gonna let them pass. Come on. I'm telling you to fight, and they're like, whatever. We're peaceful now. The hell? That's some of the biggest bullshit I've ever seen.
Only half the enemy force
Bug it.
remains.
Just keep running in there and kill as many as you can. They'll probably come back and then fight again and rout again. Repeat. No, I'm not going to do anything too fancy. The only thing I will do is fire my mortars. Oh, actually, that's a bit easier. Nice, because they didn't make it to the town center. Oh, they're so close as well. If they had still like one unit on the field, they probably would have all come back. Alright, a quick win for Karas nonetheless. More losses than I would have liked, but all in all, not too difficult. So then it's only Bregost to secure the entire Suduri Peninsula. Nice. That's a good win. That's what we kind of needed. If we wanted to win the war against Isengard, that peninsula was key. Because it would have enabled them to just pour into our territory. But now that is no longer possible. Now we have a clear, defined border. I don't mind exterminating here. Don't want to sit around with that army doing nothing. Enemy camp sacked. Oh my god, 30,000? That's quite good. I think I have enough generals for now. One ring has been located. Oh, in Isengard, of all places. I wonder what happens when I take the One Ring, because I'm neutral now as a Dwarves. I did go the quote-unquote evil route. So I think, logically speaking, the One Ring, I should just, you know, keep it for myself and let that be the end of it. I don't quite know. Alright, so Bregost will fall. He's still moving some forces here. In worst case, I'll send Lily over to clean him up. Let's pop down some more watchtowers. I know you guys love watchtowers, and I do too. Alright, so, plenty of money. Bartscheleg. Let's get a market there. Bree. Let's get... oh, Merchant's Quarter would be quite nice. But Bree has a lot of corruption, so I'd like to reduce that a little bit. Suduri. We're already building. Let's see. Karasnönred. We could probably get the brewery there. And then we still have a big pile of cash remaining. So let's actually focus first on retraining these guys. And then just go over to settlements. I'm sure there's some good shit we can build. Sorry for my voice being a bit annoying there. Like Husener, for example. Markets everywhere. Markets are great. Don't really need anything there. Perth and Rhun can be upgraded. Nice. Okay, on the towers. Oscar. You always need to check these because you don't get a message for villages being able to upgrade. Stomach's Guild House. Fjorost. Got the Armorer. That also brings in some income. Angsul. Same reasoning there. Khazad-Dûm. I'd like to get some great roads, but not in those settlements. Not yet. We have other priorities. Another Merchant's Quarter. They're quite expensive, but actually probably have a fair bit of... oh no, corruption's fairly low here. Ori is quite good. Mikkeltelving. Where were we? Settlements... Mikkeltelving, Korbilisha. Nothing too special there. Longbottom, Metraith. It's gonna Miners Union. Argont. Alright, so the forces in Metraith. What to do with them? Well, the one thing I'm severely lacking here is catapults. And I don't think there's any catapults coming in. Oh no, wait, there is. Beautiful. Beautiful, so we will wait for that. I guess we can send some forces home for retraining them, like these guys, these guys. Yeah, I mean, they're not in the worst shape, but we have plenty of forces here. I'll just leave him there for now because he boosts the income, of course, of the settlement. Alright, so Tharbad still looks relatively clear. Are they at peace with Dunland? Because I don't feel like they're fighting a whole lot. No, they're still fighting. Seem to be kind of focusing on me more, which is okay. I mean, it's not like that's an issue. It's just an observation. But yeah, he's bolstering up his troops at Londide, which makes sense. But I guess we should... well, ideally we get some ships. Just sail down, even just a little bit, like Tharagrondos down here. That would already be pretty good. Or we could try and take Ostenethil, but then we wouldn't really be... actually, maybe we should take Ostsul. Is that still in rebel hands? Because then I will just send... no, okay. The Dunedain took it. It's even their capital. Well, we do have military access with the Dunedain. I could also try and reclaim Imladris. But then I'd upset Mordor, so I'm not sure. I still hope he attacks me and we can wipe those forces and do a counter push. But let's focus first on taking Bregost. And if we take Bregost, then that's my goal for this episode completed. So I can end it in peace if I want to. Securing the Suduri Peninsula. Nice. I'll also take a quick peek at how many territories we'll have in total. And I still very much would like to get Gundabad to train the Hammers of Gundabad. So we'll see if we can maybe buy it. Oh, Forlond also. It's kind of still that red splotch there from back when we needed diplomacy with the Dwarves. Alright, so he's attacking me with that army, which is great because that enables me to fully set up my forces. Now we do need to take into account that the Bregost stack will come in our rear, but I mean, that's the Bregost stack. Red. Oh, Jesus. Poor Isengard. Yeah, they literally do not have any other forces on this peninsula remaining. So that's good, because then we can kind of leave those settlements alone. Don't need to have like big garrisons there, because we know they're not going to attack it anytime soon. Isengard is not a seafaring nation. They're not going to send corsairs to deal with us. The Ar-Adunaim are... I'm not sure what the Ar-Adunaim are doing, actually. We are at peace with them, so... I know they're also going to come in my rear, do not worry, I'm aware of it. But we'll just assume that my infantry can take care of them with like 1 unit of pikemen. I do have cavalry in this army. Surprise, surprise. I've got 1 unit of scouts here I forgot about.
hope to make up in numbers what they lack in courage.
Blop. That's coming from that side. Okay. He is moving forward. He is the aggressor after all. We're just gonna shoot him to bits. And let that be the end of that. Alright, crossbows. Oh, look at this. Look at that. All these lines of crossbows just firing away, and those guys are just melting. Like, I'm not even going to move my crossbows back. They're not going to make it to me in time. I do need one unit to worry about the wargs, please. Kill the wargs. Shoot the wargs. That's your one job. Didn't actually shoot them at all. Oh, they're stopping. Nice, they're lining up for the shot. Firing squad. Oh, lordy Jesus, that's sad to watch. This guy doesn't give a fuck. He's like, whatever. My life is forfeit anyway, I don't care. I'm out of here, fuck this shit. I'm going home to Isengard. Wait for me. Oh, these poor lads. Poor lads. I almost feel sorry for them. But then I realized that Isengard's an asshole. And then I kinda don't care anymore. Screw you, Isengard. Screw you. Alright. Now he does have plenty of wargs. That ballista's gonna get some shots off. I cannot send my cavalry in just yet. Let's just make sure he doesn't actually kill my general. That's worst case scenario right there. Come on, keep moving, scouts. You have a job. Actually, let's just run in. What the fuck? Shouldn't wait. We shouldn't wait just to die. Oh lordy Jesus. That's an accurate ballista. Oh, that's some good fire there. God damn. Alright, Grimborn Reavers scare the Uruk-hai archers into submission. Alright. They're fucking up now. They might readjust their aim. No. Oh, he was still alive. Oh, guess he didn't make it back to Isengard after all. Wounds sustained were too much. Oh god. Don't let him come after my cavalry. I'm not playing this as well as I could, but it's okay. We'll win, we'll win. Get to piking, lads, get to piking. Oh, a little bit scared about those wargs. Those raiders are tough. Thought they'd die a lot quicker than that. Oh well. Get in there, laddies. Nice. Another one bites dust. Doom, doom, doom. Man, you can't not sing the song. That song's amazing. I'm a big Queen fan, by the way. And in case you're wondering, my favorite Queen song is Keep Yourself Alive. That's such a banger. Whenever I'm driving, I always turn out that song. It's so good. Yeah, Grimborn Reavers are a must in every army. Absolutely. I mean, the other unit we got for siding with Mordor. Oh, with the Grimborn, I should say. We're not really siding with Mordor. We're siding with ourselves, our own best interest, you know. The selfish option, I should say, though. The neutral Ered Luin. Alright, let's kill a couple more. Not that it matters, actually, but... Oh, there we go. Boom! Boom, boom, boom. Another settlement down, and the entire Siduri Peninsula in our hands. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So now it's safe to say we control most of Eriador. And if it wasn't for Isengard, I would now turn my attention towards the High Elves and towards the Northern Dunedain to crush them as well, which I'd like to do. So maybe I should try and get a ceasefire with Isengard, but I doubt they'll accept. They feel like we've just taken a bunch of their land, and they also feel like they're much stronger than us, so they shouldn't accept a peace offering, I imagine. Although they do have many enemies, so if I was Isengard, I'd accept it for sure. But I'm not Isengard. I'm Ered Luin, and of course I'm speaking for my own best interest. Oh, we're raking in money all of a sudden. Holy fuck. What changed? What changed? Seriously. What the hell? The difference is staggering. Alright, so Siduri needs to be a well-defended settlement that increases population rather quickly. So everything that boosts our populace income, or increase, we want to get. What boosts population? I think the only things that boost populations are the buildings that say boost population. I don't think, because I used to think like farms also boost your population, but it doesn't. Maybe health does, but I don't think it does either. Population growth, let's see. Oh, so health does have an impact on it. And so does food production. Okay, so it does have an impact. Buildings, entertainment, and culture. Alright, and a tax rate bonus as well. So let's get the food production. Let's get the pig farm then. I'm not sure what he's doing over here. I think he's just waiting, which there's not much else we can do, so wait as well. Let's plop down more watchtowers. Yeah, I guess we shall now set our eye upon Ostenethal. Seize that. We now have 29 regions, so we need just one more region. But we do need to hold Thorin's Halls, we do Khazad-Dûm, we do Khazad-Dûm West, we do not, and Mount Gundabad. It's really annoying that we need to hold Khazad-Dûm West, but okay. Mount Gundabad I can sort of understand. Goblins of Moria are done, Orcs of Gundabad are done, Angmar is done. So we're actually very close to our victory conditions. Not that I'm ending this campaign anytime soon, but just an observation. I think I'm gonna call it a day. But let's toggle the Fog of War actually for a full quick scan of what the hell is going on in the world. So Khazad-Dûm West is in control of Khazad-Dûm. I actually thought they lost that one, but it seems they reclaimed it at least. A lot of fighting going here. Erebor actually took Eru. Erebor is becoming a behemoth. Just all in all, the Dwarves are reigning supreme rather well. It used to be the Isengard Mordor pact, but it's the Erebor Luin pact you need to watch out for. The Alliance of the Mountains. It's of course very much a red spot, a sad spot here. But I think they also will reclaim it. Dunland is holding on. Although it does seem like the Dunedain are actually kicking their ass, which I'm not a fan of, because I do want to kick the Dunedain ass at one point. So maybe we should indeed try to get a ceasefire with... they're going after Ostenethal, so no point in getting that. But maybe we should get a ceasefire with Isengard and deal with the Dunedain first. Because they're not really helping us out much against Isengard anyway, and they still hold some valuable land, and of course Aragorn denied giving us Narsil back, so perhaps we should claim it from his corpse. Interesting, but yeah, we are of course here kind of at a lockdown, bit of a trench warfare at the Siduri crossing. I would like him to attack me, but maybe I should make the push at one point. But this is a scary force. I'd rather fight them at a river crossing, crush them, and then move on, take Londair, and push from there on. If we take Londair, we can send armies immediately to take Alkfoot, Londangren, and just expand in all directions. We do have the necessary forces. We also have the grain stack, which we can, of course, move out when needed. I would also very much like if Isengard took Tharbat, and we could also claim it. So yeah, that's kind of the question. What do we do from here? There's a lot of options. It's kind of like a little grey spot here. Oh, that's the Lake of Inuminas, okay. So if we take a look at Mordor, they've been expanding really rapidly. Dorwinion is done for. They are completely done. Rhune's also very strong. So Mordor might actually be more of a threat than Isengard is. They are still allies, however, so they're not gonna start attacking each other anytime soon. Yeah, it's a tricky situation. It's a very tricky situation. It's also tricky that I need to hold Khazad-Dûm West. Kind of forces you to... I don't like that victory condition. I would prefer, and I think that's also their goal, if it was just like Khazad-Dûm West and Gundabad need to be in control of a Dwarven faction. Because why would I declare war on Khazad-Dûm? They're literally our kin, you know? Anyway, if we look down south, the Ar-Adunaim are alive, but are they at war with Harad? Yeah, they are at war with Harad, so I think they're... oh, never mind. I was going to say I think they're declining, but then you get this, which shouldn't really be possible in the game. I would say that is a bit overkill, but okay, I'm not one to judge. I don't think Harad can deal with that stack, but I think they will just keep it at a stalemate here and just never go for Dumbar. Khan's doing very well for themselves. They're almost doing as well as we are doing in our Khan's campaign. 160 turns in. And besides that, most of the free folk are taken care of. Dale is losing territory quite rapidly, which does open up Eriador. So it does seem like Eriador might run into some troubles there. The Wooden Drum is doing their best to stem the tide of evil, but when Isengard controls Enethar, all bets are off. Also attacking the Anduin Vale, who are not looking too healthy. But they're still hanging in there. It will still be a couple turns at least before they fall, but it does not seem too good for them. But then of course Ered Luin are doing well. We are doing rather well, especially with all the territory we just took. As you can tell, but I was also sure about that because of our spy network and our watchtowers, there are no more Isengard forces anywhere here. So we only have this one border. They're not sending any forces here either. So it's looking rather well, the war with Isengard as well, but the question is that something I want to engage in right now? Do I want to make that push? I don't know. I've got more than enough forces to take Londair, wipe up these armies, take Alkford, take Londangren, but then of course he can send much more. Much more. But he's of course also fighting on two flanks at the same time, or even three fronts, so... many things to take into account, some things I will think about, some things I'm sure you guys will give me tips on. And episode 20 should definitely be a banger. So thank you guys for watching, hope you're all staying safe and healthy, and I hope to catch you next time. Bye bye!